Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a review on the Ulta Beauty Marvel Avengers Collection. So today I have got a lip product, I've got the highlight palette and the eyeshadow palette, and we're gonna try all of them out. I also picked up the cute little carrying case because it was adorable. And I am planning to use that very soon because my 1-year anniversary is coming up. Stay tuned for that. We're gonna be vlogging in Seattle. And I'm kind of thinking I might do like a travel with me, get ready with me. I show you what products I bring to a hotel, kind of how I do my makeup while I'm on vacation. If that's something you're interested in, please comment down below if you'd like to see that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. And if you wanna see how to get this look, then just keep watching. So as you can see, I've already put on my foundation, my concealer, my bronzer, blush, basically all my face products, my eyebrows, all that stuff, just because the line at Ulta did not have any of those products in this particular Avengers collection. From what I can tell, they have the eyeshadow palette, the highlighting palette, and then they also have a liquid lip and also lip glosses with these cute little caps on them. They're so cute. I can't even. I wasn't able to get one of the liquid lips. I do have one that's coming on order, so I will tell you, I will test it out and tell you what I think of it. Maybe I'll leave that in the description box below once I get those in. But let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and finish my face so that it's done, and I apologize. Like, we had 70-degree weather here in Utah yesterday, and now it's like pouring rain and turning into snow right now, and so my allergies have been like off the charts, like off the charts. It's terrible. My nose is so itchy, my eyes are so itchy, it's the worst. But hey, that's what we get. Anyways, that's a really long and like obnoxious story that probably no one cares about, but that's why I keep touching my nose so much. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the highlighting palette. It's so cute. It says Stronger Together on it, and there's 4 different highlights on the inside. So the packaging on the inside is what like really kills me. Like, it's got all the cute little Avengers logos in here. And then there's 4 different ones. This Visionary is a little too dark for my skin tone. I can mix it with a bronzer though, and that kind of will make it more of like a glowy, more bronzed, glowy, like sun-kissed glow. But the other 3 are also, I feel like you can wear them light to medium. But the names on these are what really kill me. So up top here we have Prepare to be Amazed. Then we have Become a Legend. Then we have Best Never Rest. And the last one is called Visionary. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go in and I'm going to actually mix together this Best Never Rest and the Become a Legend. There's really not like a ton of kick up with these like I thought there would be. Like, they look way more powdery than I thought they were going to be, but they apply like a dream. They're really easy to blend out. They're not powdery to me at all, and they do give just like such a beautiful glow to your skin. Go ahead and apply on the opposite side. One of the best tricks I can tell you about powder highlights is if you apply them in a circular motion, you're gonna see that it diffuses a lot easier and it's gonna look a lot more natural. Whereas if you just go in and you just kind of like swipe it, you're gonna see that swipe. I mean, these don't feel super luxurious. They are very soft. Like I said, they're not powdery at all. The thing I do like is that you can mix these together. And like I said, even if you are really fair, you can mix your bronzer in with this Visionary. They're not very glittery or chunky or anything like that. So I think that's one of the main perks about this palette. And I think it retails for about $16. And when I went and got the collection, Ulta was actually having a sale that day where all their products were buy 2 get 2 free. So I bought 2 and I got 2 free. And I know they do different discounts like that, and you can always get $3.50 off of a $10 purchase with their coupon. That's either you can download that on their app or on their website, or if you have apps like Shopular or Retail Me Not, those all have that same coupon. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these for you. So I don't know if you can see all of those. Up at the top here, you have Become a Legend. And then this pinky hued one is Prepare to be Amazed. This darker golden one is the Best Never Rest. And this darkest orange looking one down here is going to be the Visionary shade. And we can kind of do a close up on that if we like. So you can see them. Now for the main star of the collection, we're gonna go ahead and go in with the eyeshadow palette. It's a pretty decent sized palette. There are, let's see, 15 shades. In this palette, it has the same packaging. It has the cute little sayings on the outside. This one says courageous, tenacious, fearless, legendary on it. And then on the inside, you've got that Avengers packaging on the inside. And then up here at the top, you've got Hero Vibes, which is kind of like a burnt orange with like gold reflect in it. It's a beautiful shade. I kind of was like, okay, we've got like the Iron Mans and we've got the Black Widow, and you know, like I could pick out all the different characters in this palette, which I think is a fun kind of twist. And I think that's what they were aiming for, was that you could kind of base your look off of a character in the show using this palette. So up at the top, you've got Hero Vibes, Amazed, Out of This World, Smash, I've Got This, Game Changer, Gauntlet, Last Shot, Legend, Build for Battle, Save the World, Supercharged, Cosmic, Reassemble, and Fearless. And I like it because it's kind of like you've got all your warm tones on one side and your cool tones on the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and dive in. I'm kind of thinking, I always do warm looks, so maybe I should I do a cool look? Maybe I will. I'm gonna kind of base it off of like the Hulk shades, and I'm guessing it's Thor, because Thor wears a lot of blue, right? No. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna take on a fluffy brush, I'm just gonna put this Supercharged shade right into my crease in windshield wiper motions. And once again, with this palette, they're not really, like, there's not a ton of kick up like I thought there would be. Usually with Ulta products, they can be kind of hit and miss, but I really feel like they have stepped up their formula in the past few years and have really made something nice here. These are blending really well, they're applying really well. They're not highly saturated in pigment, so you do have to build them up. But I don't hate that about a product. Like, I'm willing to do that, you know, especially if the product is this cute. I mean, let's be honest, okay? It's adorable. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the next shade here, and I think I'm gonna take this shade called Legend. It's this blue teal kind of greeny color, and I'm just gonna tap off the excess, and I'm gonna put that right on the outer corner. And we're just gonna build that puppy up real slow. I am actually decently really shocked that this is going on this well. I probably should have done a green look so it matches my shirt, but oh well. You know, we're here. I'm not going anywhere tonight. I'm making chicken tortilla soup for me and the hubby, and we're probably gonna sit down and watch Game of Thrones, which we're gonna have a special video on Game of Thrones really soon here, so stay tuned for that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am a really big nerd. And I mean, like, I'm not just saying like, oh, I'm a nerd, I go and see all the movies. No, like, I read the comics, I love them, I like cosplay as them, I go to Comic-Con. I mean, I go full out. I freaking love nerddoms, and I love all that kind of nerdy pop culture stuff. So when I saw that Ulta was going to be doing this collection, no lie, I was like, I have to go. The very next day, I went to my Ulta and I just picked up everything that they had in stock. Ulta did not have all the stuff in stock, but I got what I could, and I got this adorable makeup bag that is so cute, and it's huge on the inside. Like, I should take out all the stuffing and show you guys. But it opens up. It's like super big, and it's perfect for if you're traveling. Like, I feel like these products fit in there like so perfectly. It's awesome. And I think I got this for like $12, and I was like, it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. I was super excited about it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it was pretty cool. So I'm gonna go back into that Legend, and I'm gonna mix it a little bit with this Reassemble, which is the deep navy. And I'm just gonna tap off that excess as well and really pack that on the outer corner. I think we're gonna do like some really like smoky vibes. That being said, I want to know, like, what are your guys' favorite Avengers? Or maybe they don't even have to be an Avenger. Like, maybe you're into the villains. I don't know. Like, you can be. Like, Thanos is pretty cool. Like, it's kind of sad that I can kind of see where he was coming from with the whole, like, snap and ruining the universe thing. Like, some days I feel like snapping and making everybody go away. I would have to say, I think my favorite Avenger. Everyone's gonna get on me on the hate train. I know they are. I just know they are because I get it every time someone asks me. But my favorite is Captain America. And no, it is not Chris Evans. He's kind of not like very nice as a human, and so I don't really like him per se. But I do really like Captain America just because he kind of reminds me of Wonder Woman, and as we all know, she is my ultimate favorite superhero, and I liked her way before the movie ever came out, so no one get on me for that either, because I've always been a fan of Wonder Woman. I have collected Wonder Woman items since the dawn of time. I freaking love her, and I feel like Captain America is kind of like embodies the same characteristics of like love and courage and I don't know, just like true friendship and all this stuff that she kind of resembles. So I'm about that life. I'm going to go ahead and go in with this Built for Battle and mix it with Save the World. I'm going to tap off that excess. It's a really light, very white, peachy, champagne-y color. It really is. It's very beautiful. The one thing I do think that is missing from this palette is they only have like one transition shade in my opinion, and all the other ones, like you've got like 3 on here that can really, I mean, I know they're different tones, but these 3 to me are like, okay, we probably could have done without one of those. Probably not this matte since there's not a ton of mattes in this palette. There's a lot of shimmers and a lot of satins in this palette, but there's not a lot of true mattes, and I think they did themselves a disservice with that, if I'm being completely honest here. But that's just, you know, my personal preference. I like to have a lot of mattes on hand because I feel like mattes are easier to blend out and they kind of really deepen the look and really make the look like multi-dimensional. And there's not really like a true dark shade. I mean, I guess you have Resemble here, but there's not like a black or like a really dark brown or anything that can really deepen your look. I'm going to try going in with this Cosmic. I'm going to try and tap off the excess. Thank you. And I'm going to try and deepen this crease without getting too much more shimmer because I feel like we're getting a lot of shimmer in this look right now. I don't hate it, but I think there's prettier looks that I could do with this palette. I just wanted to really dive into those blues because blues are what are really hard to get right in a palette. I feel like the blues and purples are really hard formula-wise. And so when you come across a really good blue, that's when you know they put a lot of thought into it. I think I am really starting to like the look a lot more. Like I said, kind of need those darker shades to really deepen and make your look more dimensional. I'm just going to bring that along the lower lash line a little bit. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this other shade called Last Shot and kind of put it right in the inner corner and make that very bright. Probably a little too bright for some. But you know what? I'm here for it. I am here for it. This look is actually looking a lot like the kind of looks that I used to do in high school. Makeup has changed so much, even from when I was in high school. It shocks me. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, we never had warm tone palettes when I was in high school. And now I feel like that's all you get is like warm tone palettes. And there's nothing wrong with that. Trust me, I love a good warm palette, but I feel like sometimes we neglect these really pretty, dark, smoky, and truly dark, smoky eyes that we used to have, you know? Maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. I'm going to go back in with that Reassemble shade, and I'm going to just keep building up that blue right on that outer corner here. Feeling like that is looking pretty darn good. overall thoughts about the palette. I have tried a look with the warmer side of the palette. I do think that this is a fun palette. I think if you are into the pop culture, into the Avengers, into all that stuff, if you're a big Marvel fan, this is an awesome piece to get. It's super collectible. I think it performs really well. I don't think there's any of them that I really had a difficult time with. The only one is probably this Cosmic shade right here. Didn't really show up a ton. I had to build that one in quite a bit. I do find that these shimmery, lighter shimmery shades have a lot of kick up compared to the other ones in the palette. Overall though, I think it's totally worth your money, especially like I said, if you can get one of those coupons or if they're having a deal like they were the day that I went. I believe the palette is $20 and you are getting 15 shades in there, and let's be honest, you're probably paying mostly for the packaging of the palette. I do find that the product is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite formula of eyeshadow, but it's not bad. And once again, like I said, if you're a huge collector or big fan, I think you probably ought to pick this up, especially if you can get that coupon. I mean, that would bring it down to what, $16.50 for the palette if you did use it on just that, which if you're getting 15 eyeshadows for $16.50, that's not a bad price at all. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my eyes. We can kind of just skip to it. I'm just gonna apply liner and lashes, or not lashes, mascara, because I'm not gonna put lashes on today because I'm not feeling like it, so you know. I'm gonna go do that and I will be right back. And I'm back. Okay, so I just used the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I find that this mascara is super amazing. It really elongates your lashes and I feel like it holds the curl really well too. If you don't have a lot of curl in your lashes, give this a try. I think it would be really beneficial and I think you'd probably really like it. And I know people get on me for not using drugstore mascaras as much, but I didn't buy this at full price, if that helps. I bought it for $10 when they had their sale on it. That's what I always do. With these high-end mascaras, you can almost always bet that Ulta's gonna put them on sale at some point. You just gotta keep monitoring for that because when you can catch them on a good sale, they're totally worth getting and checking out. Anyways, that was a totally different tangent. We're gonna go ahead and finish off with the lips. I'm gonna go ahead and put this Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Dreamer on first, just because I only got one of the lip glosses. So I'm gonna put one of the liquid lips on and then I'm going to put this shade on. This is in the shade Invincible. And we might look a little crazy because I didn't think about planning my eye look and my lip look together, but you know, we're gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a very thin layer. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's pink, but it's still a nude, right? Okay, so this is the shade Invincible. I don't really smell any particular smells with this lip gloss. Doesn't really have like a taste either. I'm pretty sure they only have 4 lip gloss shades and then they have the 4 liquid lip shades. I'm not sure if they're supposed to pair with each other. I do know there's 2 more on the nude end on both of those and then 2 that are more like reds and berries. I think the 2 liquid lips that I got the nude one and then I also got the berry one. It's kind of purpley in hue, which probably would have looked really good with this look, I'm not gonna lie. But that's okay. The formula is really nice on this too. Even though it's very shiny and there's a lot of glitter reflect in it, I don't feel the glitter when I like press my lips together. I do think with this particular look and this lip, it's a little too much glitter for my taste. I probably would have kept my lips a little bit more matte. But like I said, I've only got the one. I don't have another one of these to try. Maybe the other ones don't have as much glitter in them. So just keep that in mind when you're shopping for these. I believe these retail for $10 and they also have the Avengers packaging on the cap. I think this would be an awesome one just to like throw in your bag and just like doll up your face if you're gonna like meet somebody after work for, you know, dinner or something. I don't know. It's a beautiful shade. I think it pairs well with this pink lip. I think any kind of nude lip it would pair really well with. So overall, as a collection, I think they did a really good job. I think the names are really cute. Oh, there was one thing that I was going to tell you about these 2 products that I was kind of saddened by. They have some similar names as far as tone goes. Like there's the Amazed shade and then Prepare to Be Amazed shade. But I do think overall they did come up with some cute names in here. I do think that both of these would be worth picking up. Like I said, this was $16, this retails for $20, and the liquid lip retails for $10. And I believe the liquid lip and the lip gloss are both retailing for the same price. The bags, they do have 3 different sizes. This is the medium-sized one. I believe this one was retailing for $16. I got it for $12 with my coupon, I think. But they have this one. They have one that has Captain Marvel on it that's a little bit smaller than this one. And then they have a bigger one that actually zips open and folds open kind of like a briefcase. And it was humongous. And it just looks like this packaging on the outside. It's kind of splotchy, and then it has the words on it, which wasn't my cup of tea. I really lucked out because this was the last one. And I think this one has the cutest packaging on it, but that's just me. Overall, I would say I would give this probably a 7 out of 10. The formulas on the eyeshadows, they can be a little bit, I don't know, the color payoff is not as great as I would like, but it's not terrible. And I think we got a really cool look out of it, even though we kind of messed up our lip matching with it, but you know, it's fine. I think there's a lot of different looks you could get out of this palette. I think there's, you know, a lot of really fun warm tone looks you could do. There's a lot of fun green looks, blue looks, whatever you're looking for, I think. I also think that the highlighting shades are actually very beautiful. They're a lot less powdery than I thought they would be. They shine really well. Are they the most beaming highlight I've ever seen? Probably not, but I do think, you know, if you're going to pick one over the other, it kind of just depends on what kind of person you are. Like, if you want to glow to the heavens, you're probably not going to get it out of this one. But if you're like a highlight collector, then you'll probably want this one. I think if I was to pick out of the two of them, I would probably pick the eyeshadow palette over the highlighting palette. That's just me personally. I like my highlights to have a little bit more bing to them, and these ones, they're subtle, but they're pretty, you know, but they're not like out there the way that I would like them to be. I really do like the lip gloss. I think it's a pretty gloss. I think that if I had it in different shades, it would be interesting to see if they are all this glittery or not. But I do think it's a wonderful formula. I love the formula. It's hydrating. Sometimes when you put lip gloss over liquid lips, they tend to get a little patchy, but it didn't do that with this one at all, I don't feel. Overall, I think I really enjoyed this palette. I enjoyed the highlighting palette. I think overall they did a good job with their products and their packaging. It's not the most luxurious packaging, I'm not gonna lie. It's just a magnetic closure. It feels kind of cardboardy. It's not plastic, but I feel like that's kind of what they put all of their like special collaborations in, if that makes sense. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this look and enjoyed this review on this collection. Please let me know in the comments down below if you have tried any of these products or if you like them or don't like them. I want to know, you know, what your thoughts are about these. Also, I will link in the description box below all the different products that I used on my face before doing this look. So my foundation, my eyebrows, all that stuff will be listed down below in case you guys are interested. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.